So this is the We Get Outdoors 6 in 16 interview series where we introduce you to some of the world's leading outdoor and adventure gear brands and the brains behind them. Your chance to get a real behind-the-scenes look into what's happening currently in the future of what we believe to be the world's leading outdoor brands that we all will love. So 6 questions, 16 minutes. Kelly, are you ready?
I am ready. Feels
awesome.
Like a race.
So Kelly, the first question's ambiguous because who are you and why should we care?
I am the co-founder and CEO of Western Rise, which is a performance menswear company. And uniquely, I'm a female CEO of a menswear company in the outdoor space, which is actually a very rare mixture.
Cool. And so what should our listeners know about Western Rise?
Yeah, so Western Rise is, as a company, we are essentially on a mission to allow you to do more with less. So we pair the performance that you get in your sport-specific outdoor wear with styles that you can wear every day, sustainably built. So we focus on 5-pocket pants, t-shirts, simple button-downs, core pieces in your wardrobe that you can take anywhere, from a 3-day hiking trip to a business trip in Europe, and it should look equally as well in a casual meeting as it does on the mountain.
Wow, that's super cool. And so what's the thing that sets you apart from your competition?
The biggest thing that sets us apart is our fabric. So my co-founder is a fabric developer. That's his family background. His grandfather started one of the first synthetic yarn mills in the Southeast. His father turned it into an industrial textiles company where he ran R&D. And he custom builds a lot of the fabrics for our pieces so that they have a casual, more of like an everyday look. They don't have like that shiny synthetic look, but they have a premium performance in them. And that is certainly what sets us apart from anybody else in the industry, a Rhone, a Lululemon, anything like that, is making something that's truly durable and you can wear anywhere.
Superb. I love it. So tell me, what's this big secret thing you're currently working on that I guess won't be a secret after you've told me, but you're pretty sure your customers will love?
I'm not. So in the process of building Western Rise, my co-founder and I have launched or built internally a category and brand launch process. So it's a system that we run all of our products through to actually determine if our customers want it before we develop it. And then it's a process of how we bring it to them. We have not raised, so a lot of consumer companies raise a lot of venture capital, and we have not gone down that route. And so we've used this as a way to have our customers actually tell us what they want and help us bring it to life. We are actually working on turning it into a software that other brands can then utilize to launch their own brands and their products. It's very much in beta, and my co-founder will probably murder me that I actually just said this on air. But that is something that I'm very excited about that we're working on right now.
That's awesome. I should introduce you, and please remind me, to a friend of mine when we finish talking who's working on something a little bit similar that may well be complementary.
Oh, wonderful. Yeah, I would love to speak with them.
Yeah, remind me when we finished, and I've stopped recording this, and I'll make the introduction and tell you who and what. And he's a ex-professional outdoor instructor stroke business manager as well. So he's he's got a big insight into this world. So there you go. Cool. So I hope your co-founder is still speaking to you after revealing that secret.
Well, we're married, so he can't not speak to me for that long.
Yeah. What do you want for breakfast? Anyway. So Kelly, what do you believe the future of the outdoors and the outdoor industry is going to look like?
I think the outdoor industry is changing very quickly right now. And the future is going to look a lot more inclusive, but also a lot more casual. So I think what we're seeing right now is a shift from extreme sports and selling the lifestyle of summiting Everest and doing these, amazing climbs and epic bike rides, to what does outdoors look like in your day-to-day life if you live in Brooklyn or if you live in New York, and making the outdoors accessible to more people.
Ooh, and that's going to come with its own challenges, isn't it? More people in the outdoors means more education needed to stop them leaving litter all over the place, for instance.
100%. It involves a lot more in branding, of awareness, of sustainability, of impact. It involves how we design our products for who our customers are, how we talk about branding to meet them where they are in their lives, not extreme aspirations that they might not actually be going out and doing. It involves looking at, like, what does the diversity look like in the outdoors, and what customers and audiences are being left out, and how do we include them, whether that's women in the outdoors, whether that's people of color or minorities or different socioeconomic classes. How do we bring more diversity and open up the outdoors to more people? And honestly, I think that if the outdoor industry doesn't do it, other industries will do it for them and make them irrelevant.
I agree. I actually yesterday was speaking to an African-American guy who loves skiing and snowboarding. And he spoke about his very first time, age 18, going to like the skiing, snowboarding store for the first time, and how it was like in his hometown, but he didn't feel comfortable and didn't feel like he belongs. Now, this was quite a long time ago. It was like 20 years ago. But he's like, Rob, people with my skin color don't go skiing. It's just like, that didn't happen then. And it popped my little brain. I was thinking, wow, what a profound thing to observe and come up with. And a barrier that nobody would ever believe existed, or correction, I wouldn't have believed existed had he not told me, was actually there, and was actually there for him, and could have stopped him if he was a different person, like actually taking up skiing.
I mean, there is power in seeing people that look like you, that you identify with, doing something that you aspire to do. I would say that there's most of what we consider outdoor sports are isolating in that way right now, because we don't have enough diversity in the sport, but also in the people that we look up to and we put on pedestals as representatives of the sport.
It's funny, isn't it? Oh, well, it's going to go somewhere, and it'll have to go somewhere. Otherwise, somebody will fall.
It's going to happen whether people want it to or not. So I feel like the best thing that you can possibly do is be on the bandwagon pushing for positive change.
I agree 100%. Cool. So maybe on that note, what's your message to all the people that get in the outdoors?
Do it more. Get off your phone. I mean, honestly, like for us, I don't have a cohesive message for, people in the outdoors, but I think for us, the outdoors have been a powerful way to unplug from technology, and to rebalance and refocus on relationships and things in life that actually matter, and being able to have that reset on a fairly regular basis, I think does wonders for your relationships in your life and your mental health, and all of those things that are important for you being a functioning adult in society.
I agree. Get outdoors. It's the ultimate reset.
Exactly.
Cool. Well, everybody who's listening, I want to encourage you to go and check out Kelly and check out Western Rise by visiting their social media and website details. They're all in the description below. Kelly, thank you for your time today, and may 2021 be epically successful for everything you and Western Rise choose to do.
Thank you so much, Rob. It was my pleasure.